A brand new mod has arrived into Path of Titans, and also I'm really sorry about my webcam and the glow on my face at the moment. We have no blinds, so sunlight just blinds me at the moment. But this is the Dryptosaurus, and this is made by the KTO group. This is part of their KTO Secrets mod, and as it is described, it's a 2-slot carnivore with multiple head and arms slots, giving it diverse builds and allowing it to combo bleeding claw attacks with powerful bites without cooldowns, which could be very interesting balance-wise. But let's showcase it. So this is the male right here. And this is the female. The female's more blue, so to say. That's actually really nice. A nice variation right there. The male colorations are really nice. Then you've got the subspecies. Aquilingus version 1, which is this one, standard. And then you've got version 2, which is battle damage. I don't actually know where the battle damage is. Wait, I think it's on the crests. I think it's to do with the crests of the dinosaur. I actually cannot tell. 1 second. I see a change on the quest on the crest, right? Am I looking in the wrong area? I might be looking in the wrong area, but it's definitely to do with the head. Yeah, so a slight variation on the head. I think I've clocked that now. Let's see if we can zoom in and have a look right here. So this is variation 2. Let's just fix up the focus sensor there. Yeah, there's a little, oh shit, there's a little nook in the lip, right? If we just try and zoom in here, right there, you can see a little nook in the lip, and the crest on the head seems to be a little bit scuffed, a little bit indented, and I think that is the change mainly for the battle damage. Like it's like facial battle damage. If we go to variation 1, we can get a quick comparison of it and showcase that off. So yeah, as you can see, the nook in the lip is gone. The crests are more pronounced now. Before they were lesser pronounced, and yeah, the battle damage seems to be more on the face. Anyways, the next one is Gat's variant, which is an interesting one. This one is more slender once again, so the head is longer, more narrow, the horns are less pronounced, and the overall bulk on the back and the body itself has shrunk down. Then after that, you've got light build, which is also very similar to this, but the head, the snout goes in a little bit more blunt. The body build, which is similar to Gat's variant, is very similar still, with being a lot slender, and that is the light build right there. And then we have the heavy build, which is the chunky boy. This one is very, very thick. Which looks very, very cool. Very nice model overall. And then after that, you've got Bistahiversa inspired, which is another primitive Tyrannosaurine, which is also really cool as well. Really like this one. Blunt snout, all that jazz. A very, very nice looking model overall. After that, you've got the Albertosaurine inspired one. The great thing about KTO is that they have so many subspecies. It's incredible. It's really, really nice. And then we go back to the standard one here. Now let's show it off in game, show the skins off and everything to do with it. So with the skins, you get 4 skins with this one. You've got Osprey, which is the standard one. The patterns are right here. Then you have Marauder. I love Marauder. That is a really, really well made skin. I love that so much. And then you've got Panthera, another really nice skin. And then after that, you've got Oni, which, well, that's my favorite one now. That is absolutely beautiful. Now, the only downside with this is that the KTO mods have less skins usually. I really hope they have more, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a personal preference. I love having lots of skins, and these skins are really nicely made. I'd love to see more on this dinosaur. Speaking of skins, this is the baby, and the baby skin. Oh, look at it, it's very vibrant, very colourful, and it's a really cool little guy. So bear in mind, this is a 2-slot carnivore. It's going to be a little guy, probably more in line with Concavenator, Ceratosaurus, Alioramus, kind of like that, because they're also 2 slots. But yeah, this is the baby Dryptosaurus, and let's showcase the calls for it. But first, it comes with a standard bite, which has a 1-second cooldown, and this obviously has a calls for the baby. I love that little like howl at the end. I really like this. Whoever does the sound design, great work as well. Then you got Scratch. Yeah, I never thought the ants would move that way, but lovely little look around and sniff. Shake. Very, very nice. And then you've got this one, which is kind of like an emote that's very similar to the aggro call. But now let's showcase the abilities, the adult, and all that jazz. And let's see what we're cooking with. This thing has a lot of abilities, and they weren't kidding when they said you could do a lot of combos with claws and head slots, because that's where the majority of the abilities lie with this dinosaur. Now let's talk about them. You've got your standard bite, which has good damage per second, bite attack that deals medium damage. Then you've got the headbutt, which is a heavy hitting headbutt attack that deals knockback. Then you've got the charged bite, which is a just charged bite. You charge it up, the longer you hold it, the more damage it does. And that's the bite. With the claw attacks, you've got claw swipe, which causes bleed. Yeah, it's a nice claw swipe. Then you've got claw barrage, which is very similar to what Suchomimus has on the PTB, which allows you to swipe up to 6 times in a row to deal a bit more damage with each hit. So that's pretty much identical to what's on the public test branch at the moment for coming to live dinosaurs, which is interesting. Then you've got charged claws, which is a charged claw attack that deals high bleed. Very nice. Now we go to the metabolism. Scavenger is one of them. Meat, carrion, and bones are on your diet. And then hypercarnivore, which is only meat. For your skin or your hide, you've got ruffled feathers, which improves your damage output by 7.5%, but decreases the damage you take by 7.5% as well. Rough skin improves your bleed output by 15%, but reduces incoming bleed by 15% as well. Another really strong combo. Then you've got enduring scales, which reduces your hunger and thirst drains by 15%, improves your stamina regen by 20% as well. All of these don't have any negatives. They're really good. They're really strong. For your legs, you've got sure-footed, that improves your turn radius by 10%, leap, that increases your jump height and decreases fall damage, and long distance runner, which reduces running stamina drain by 20%. Combo that, by the way, long distance runner with enduring scales, and you will be absolutely flying. And then you've got a kick attack, which causes medium damage. Then you have your tail attack, which causes knockback, and balanced tail, which gains 15% increased turning. Now let's showcase all of these attacks off. So this is your headbutt, which has a 3-second cooldown, but this is the charged bite, which isn't locked to your headbutt. So do bear that in mind. Which has a 10-second cooldown, then you can headbutt straight after. Then you have your claw barrage. Well, then you've got your other one, which is, okay, yeah, so you've got claw swipe, and then you've got your charged claw. So I don't think that was the claw barrage right there, but that was the charged one. Then you have your tail attack, which has a 3-second cooldown. So the cooldowns are actually not that bad, but do bear in mind, you could literally go 1, right, and then 2, and then 3, and then once that's done, you can charge up and go nom. And then you can kick as well. You've got a kick attack too, which once again, a really, really nice and interesting attack. Of course, there's still a couple attacks that we missed. A head attack and a claw swipe. So let's showcase them really quick. So I was right. This is the claw barrage. So it's actually different to what claw barrage is or for Suchomimus on the public test branch. But you've got your standard bite. And you've got your claw swipe as well, which has a 1-second cooldown, which can be comboed with the bite attack. Do bear in mind, the cooldowns for claw barrage and claw attack are tied to each other. So that's one thing that's very important to note there. Of course, though, let's showcase these sounds for Dryptosaurus and showcase it off as an adult with its sounds. Very familiar to the Yang sound effects, which are really nice. what I want to say that's interesting is that this isn't the only Dryptosaurus coming to the game. We know there's another one coming, which is by Doc J. So it's going to be interesting how those compare. And then the final emote now is this one. So, that is Dryptosaurus. It's now in Path of Titans, and it can jump as well. It's a 2 slot, so do bear that in mind. But this is a very cool creature. And obviously here's the sit. And then that's followed with the sleep. So I want to catch them really quickly. But yeah, that is Dryptosaurus, a brand new mod that is now in Path of Titans. So let me know what your thoughts are on this one in the comments down below. I'd love to know what you think about it. And yeah, that's that. I have 2 more mod spotlights that I'm working on. One of them will be out today. Another one will be out tomorrow. That is Dunkleosteus and the Shark. Let's hope that's all that's coming for now, because there's been so many that dropped. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.